trade recap on a trade that I lost, but how you guys can ultimately avoid it. As we can see on the higher time frame, the market is bullish. So knowing that we're bullish on the higher time frames, I want to look for buys. So this is the last low that I marked off that made the new high. I marked this area off as my demand zone, and when price came back into it, I wanted to wait for an internal break for me to look for buys. When price came back into my demand zone, we did get an internal break. Two things I didn't like going off the back of this was there wasn't any relevant IFC for me to even set a buy limit. And second of all, I didn't really like the internal break. I didn't really like how price was a bit choppy around here and it was wicking up. And even though we did get an internal break, I didn't think it was the cleanest internal break. Also, what I didn't realize till later was where I wanted to set my limit order and obviously have my stop loss below here. If we do zoom out, and I drew this out later, we can see we had this trend line below forming. And as you can see, when I set my limit order and price came straight into it, it immediately hit my stop loss and spiked this trend line down here and then pushed up into my general direction. Moral of the story, stick to your trading plan.